just a thank you.
Yeah.
A thank you is important. Like a thank you makes me feel good.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't, you know, like I tell people, it doesn't cost nothing to be nice.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that with that is more of like, you know, people treat people the way you want to be treated, and I think you go a long way in life. You know, having that in your mind, and I'm not saying you will always come across that, but keeping that in your perspective gives you more of a opportunity and a chance to better someone else's life that they might be going through. So I just kind of I try to stay doing the right thing. You know, we all once upon a time. We was once upon a time young.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and that wasn't the case at times. But you know, when you're in your latter years in life, you just want to be able to try to set whatever example you can, and be the best at it, and lead them in the proper way, and you know, just encourage them and build them and lead them and pray for them. All those dynamics that they need to be a better walking human being.
Step, watch. I step here, I drop over, slide over, drop over, slide over, drop over, slide over. Okay? Slide, drop. You gotta slide over, slide over. Yeah. Like that. 2, 1, 2. Everybody should be picking their feet up like this. I don't want you doing this with your knees. Off the ground. Pick off the... 1, 2. Make sure you breathe in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2.
See, I started when I was 27, I think, 27 or 28. That's when I started.
Right.
So, at that time, though, I'm mature. I'm already mature.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Right.
Then again, you get kids starting real young. And you know how they always say, like, you know, like, he get 30 years old, they be like 32, 33, and they be like, he's old in boxing. Yeah, he's old if he start young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I started when I was 28, but I was a 28 youthful.
Yeah.
20. I wasn't in my prime 28, based upon me if I was fighting when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of like, It's kind of like it's really kind of how you look at it, because you can get some kids that start young and they get burnt out quick.
Yeah, I think
they'll get burned out quick, or, you know, in a boxing game, you know, sometimes you can get hit a little bit too much too.
Yeah.
So that can take an effect on things too. So even with me a little bit, with my guys, I was more like trying to get them fights like when they were, you know, 10. I think these guys, they started at 10 or 11. You know, I think those are nice times to start. When you start getting them when they're 7 or 8 years old in the ring fighting, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I see kids do that. And I don't personally think it's good. That's just my personal opinion, because their brain's not developed yet. You know what I'm saying? So your head, you get into, even though you got headgear, but, you know, you're getting hit. at an early age that can maybe rattle something, you know. So I think me personally, like me talking about 12, 13-year-olds, something like that, get them going, decide they want to do it, this is what they want to do, then this is what they want to do, then. Oh,
that's what my daughter said. My 11-year-old, she was like, Dad, when I'm gonna start fighting? I'm like, you gotta.
Well,
go to the gym, but I'm
you
glad that
know,
she
I
wants
tell
to.
you what, your girl, then you got some kids that's special.
Yeah, nah,
You know what I'm saying? So you might have some kids. We got some special kids. Like
I think
my younger guys, they're special.
You go around time and say, go. Make sure your knees don't touch it down. You get strong at. You get strong at. You get strong at. Go, like go. You get strong at. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now hold this. You gotta drop your hands. You drop your hands and hold it. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Everybody should be breathing. You should be have 2 people breathing. Here we go. 1, 2. Bring your hands back quick. 1, 2. Bring it back quick. Elbows in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't drop your hands. Don't drop your hands. 1, 2. Alright, the new people. And once you work 1, 2. Straight punches, look, that's great. For the newer older guys, put combinations together, I don't care what it is. But then I want you to do is just put these nice bounce, look. That's all I want. Come around the tire, put that jab, boom, yeah, bounce around a little bit. Okay, shift. Alright, that's all I'm doing. And then here, you gotta pay close attention. Then here, I'll be holding back. Okay? Make sure you breathe it. Make sure you breathe it. Oh man, he look great.
Like the best I've ever seen him.
I'm forgetting that. You could see that I guard. You gotta make some adjustments.
Well, he was throwing that like once for me.
So that's why when you know he can throw his move, you bring that hand over like that. He's going right over the top. I'm like, oh,
that first shot right off the bat. Pop. Cracked him. He knew it right after that. He didn't have to land that all day. Pop. Second shot.
So overall, what's your vision for Scorchin boxing?
My vision is to make people better in life. Is to create people with morals, integrity, discipline, structure. Whatever you're going through in life, you can come to the gym and release it. I think that's important. I mean, that's just my overall goal. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, fighters, yeah, we all want a world champion, but you're gonna have. You might get that one world champion. That'll be good. I think that's a coach's dream. But I would take more of people being champions of the world. The world champion is only one. So I want champions of the world. I want multiple. People that know how to conquer themselves, conquer their thoughts, conquer their whatever they potentially may be going through, and Yeah, so that's my goal. Is for them to be champions of their world versus a world champion. That's not saying I ain't looking for one. That's not saying we don't want one, but we want to produce more
Quality
individuals
people,
that's champion
Yeah,
of the world.
Yo, it's that work right here. Champion work, bro. Y'all see the dubs we've been bringing in all year. Just the beginning, man.
Come down on the wall. March to the wall. Another guy. He's gonna hand it here. Okay? He's on the wall. He's on the wall. Alright, yeah. Go away your hands back and knees here. This guy here. This guy is here. I need Come on, get him up. Keep him up. Come on. Come on, let's go. Over here.
Don't get tired. Let's
Come
go.
on. 10 seconds. Come on, guys, let's go. We switching, let's go. Switch. Ready. Set. Go. Keep him up, keep him up. Hey,
From a therapeutic aspect, you know, as far as fighting goes, for yourself, where do you think boxing came into play, like psychologically and therapeutically for you?
Oh man, I mean boxing, bro. It's just. I think it structures you. It gives you that discipline, and then also gives you something to look forward to. I mean, I used to lift weights all the time. I lift weights. I mean, through training, and playing football, and all that. But it ain't nothing like boxing.
Yeah.
It ain't, because it's like, you know, again, boxing has, it creates, you need footwork, you need balance, it makes you think. There's a lot of thinking, psychological,
Yeah.
you know.
I feel like it's almost more psychological.
It's psychological. And don't get me wrong, it's a physical, but it starts up top first. So I think that on the psychological level, I think that once you start conquering your thoughts, and you know, even with fighters, you know, you only as a coach can do so much. Right. You walk them to the ring, and you like, here you go. This is right here. This is what you prepare for, right? So that's another thing, you know. And sometimes even with fighters, and it could be boxing, it could be it could not just be a regular baseball or boxer or basketball player. Sometimes they, you know, the coaches, if something happened and they don't win the fight, it's coach fault. Yeah. You know, it could be some cases, but no, it's about the fighter at the end of the day. Again, in our gym, to prepare for tomorrow, you gotta do your best today. And if you know you ain't doing your best today, don't go out there. You know what I'm saying? So we really, really emphasize that a lot more into training. Like, if you ain't ready, if you ain't training, you ain't fighting. That's it. Right. Like, we're not doing, you know, these half speed workouts, and no, I gotta be full speed workouts. It has to be, you know, something with the coaches, all the coaches coming together and feeling like, hey, look, you think he ready? You know, and even if he's not winning the fight, whatever it is, but he's mentally prepared to fight. You know, the outcome is the outcome. You know, until that time, we don't know until they actually, you know, get in that position to fight. But, nah, man, it's about preparation, and it's about preparing yourself, and it's also about staying in the moment through that process. Because as in a fight, when you get in that fight time, I'm telling you, the fight is totally different. Like, you do the training is a whole nother aspect, the running is a whole nother aspect, the sparring is a whole nother aspect. But when it's time for fight time, you gotta truly lock in. Like, if you got some stuff going outside the ring going on before fight time, guess what? You're gonna be outside. Like, your mind is gonna be out there. You're not gonna be in that moment to fight whoever who's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Because boxing it needs all your attention, like full focus, and that's what I think what it did for myself. It helps me to get better at focusing on the task at hand. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where a lot of fighters, lots of fighters, they go into that mindset, like, I'm ready. You try to psych yourself up, but you truly ain't ready. But you still go in there, and it ain't nothing like you burning out, getting fatigued in a fight. that in itself, you hit the pads, you know how that feel. You be like, man, just imagine if you get fatigued in the ring, and that person across from you ain't fatigued. Yeah. It's a problem.
Yeah, and they get hit and all of that. Yeah.
It's a problem that from that point on, it's called survive. Like, I gotta survive this, so yeah, so we want to come in prepared, you want to come in conditioned, you want to come in ready, and whatever happened in the outcome, that's the outcome. But you prepared for you prepared the best that you possibly can. Stop it. So yeah.
Definitely, man.
Left hand tight. Get left hand tight. That's right there. Keep going. She back up. Remember, she can't fight backwards. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it out. Yeah, just with anchor. That's the way you get your anchors up. Break it up.
Oh, sorry.
Got a hand up.
Were they soon ready to spawn?
Come at it. There you go. Come at it. Don't throw that jab at the end. Don't throw that jab at the end. Keep coming. Come with it. Keep your hands up. You're not letting hands go.
Turn that 2 up before your guard.
Sit down. 60-40. There you go. Move your hands. There you go. Move your hands up. Move your hands. There you go. Okay, now body shot. Okay, I like that. That's not bad. Look at your body. Don't wrestle until you get your body together. Look. Not bad. Pretty good thinking.
Yeah.
So once you stand straight up, it's gonna lose balance.
That's what I was okay. Now that you're saying it, I can see that. Yeah. You feel better now? What? You have more now? Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why are you saying the last time you said
Now let's do it. Get out of that corner. I said 2, make it 3. There you go. There you go. 2, make 2.
get out of that corner? I had to. You were getting to the top. I was like, no. That was not. Yeah, that's a little low though. Yeah, that's right.
Whenever you
The one time that I was over, I was like, oh, I said right, and I think like.
boxing match is this: your personality will come out.
Right.
Either you gonna run, you gonna see it. Either you gonna fight, you gonna see it. Something about you in a boxing match will come out. Who you are. So that's the thing about you. We're gonna find out who you are in about 3 minutes in that ring. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like somebody get hit with a lucky shot. That can happen. But like you'll see the demeanor. You'll see kind of like where their personality is at, or if they're aggressive, or if they just move, or if they just box, or they just fight, or if they just fight.
Yeah.
So you'll find more about. You'll find out a boxer find out more about himself than anything, and that, you know that's where even combat, any combat, you know, like just MMA, it can be MMA, it can be jiu-jitsu, it can be anything, karate. It can be, you'll find out who you are when you're doing a one-on-one type of contact sport or some type of competition of that magnitude where there's actually fighting involved. You know, you'll find out about yourself. So.
Go, go, go.
But yeah. Oh goodness.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time out to, you know, sit down and chop it up, you feel me? And make sure this one comes out right. We're sitting down with Coach Spoon.
Yes, sir.
Altoona, Scorchin Boxing Gym. Again, you could like tell them the address and the phone number. Or the phone number, I would say.
814-660-4928. Scorchin Boxing. And out to the PE.
Right, man.
Come on out if you need any
if you get your hands right.
lessons or not just lessons, just again, you know, you might be stressed, you might be going through something, depression, anxiety, anything like that, man. Go find you, even if it's not here, find you the closest boxing gym, right? Because you know there are good coaches, there's good trainers, there's a good selection of people in these gyms that all go through things, and we all have our own fights in life. So I'm telling you, it's the best. To me, it was almost like a cure for me, for you know, anything when it came to stress and depression, anxiety, all that stuff. So it's challenging, but it keeps you on the discipline. It keeps you on the discipline line, and I think that's something that we all need. But also it gives me peace. I like it. It gives me peace, and it calms you. It builds your even your stance and your posture. When you box, it builds your whole posture. Your whole posture looks different. Shoulders up, stance, you know, nice solid stance. So it does a lot, man. It does a lot for you.